Hello, Zaromas here. Sorry, I had to do that. I gotta tease Silverleaf69. He's a buddy of mine that I do a lot of Minecraft with, and he's got a line of YouTube videos. And this is intro, and I'm always teasing him about it, just kind of droll and stuff. But seriously, this is Zaromas. It's my first video ever, and I prepared for you today Divine Journey. It's based on the Divine RPG mod. The mod pack is Divine Journey. So look, this is my first video. You're gonna get your my ums and uhs. There's a question as to whether I want it to be PG or, that whole thing. Silverleaf claims that the most successful videos are PG or G. No. But I got kind of a dirty mouth, so I'm gonna see if I can control it. I'm gonna rely a lot on the feedback on the videos. So if you could just make comments down at the bottom, that'd be great. Another warning, I have Milo. You know what? Hey, hold on. Where'd he go? Well, normally he's parked right next to me, and he's going to start whining and trying to talk to me into doing stuff, and just going to warn you that you might hear a little bit of that. But he's not here, so I can't show him. You'd love to see him. He's great. Anyways, back to this mod pack. This is Divine Journey. Again, it's centered around Divine RPG. Divine RPG is a very, very rich mod. Extra dimensions, extra items. There's a bunch of the items back there on the wall right there that I just put up there because I didn't need them, and they look kind of cool, and I thought I'd decorate my my uber creative bedroom here. The mod pack itself. You got a couple of tools that can plow you through, guide you along, whatever. One is this is this book right here. It is a checklist, basically, is what it is, and you can go through and it tells you, hey, this is what you should do next. You don't have to do the checklist. It kind of helps if you do, because it makes sure that you don't skip stuff as you try to progress through, and this is definitely a progression mod. But just to give you an idea, there are 300 checks that you got to do on this whole thing. I think about a third of the way through. I'm up to Botania, late Botania, and not into Thaumcraft yet, and I haven't gotten into that dimension yet. So even though this says 14 of 30 is about halfway through, if I was to actually go through this book and go all the way until I'm, basically don't have any steps left, which is right there, 107 or so, and that's where I'm at. There's 300 checklist items here. So like I said, I'm about a third of the way through. So this right here, you don't have to do, but I tell you what, you better do is your quest book. Okay, so Divine Journey is, well, I don't know if it's as much the mod pack as the mod itself, but the great thing about this is I have always been a magic mod type, so I love Thaumcraft, I love blood magic and all that kind of stuff. Never been the tech type, but I do the tech stuff because, if you want your resources fast, that's usually the way to do it. Get your mechanism going, getting your, all that stuff. I'm just not a techie guy. I'm into the fantasy. I'm into the magic. And what this mod pack does really well is it intermingles 5 of basically the most popular magic mods out there. And makes it so that you can't get too far through one of the mods without having to get into the next. Okay, so you got basic stuff that you got to do just to get set up. Then they really, really encourage you to get into automation, because I got to tell you, the end goal of this mod pack is to automate the most expensive item possible. Okay, and there's videos out there that tell you what that item is. It's some kind of an ingot. But to not automate it, not just automate it, but make it endless, infinity. So basically, you got to the progression is huge here. All right. So once you start getting your bases set, and that's what all this stuff right here is prepping you towards that what might seem as an unrealistic goal. Then you start getting into the magic mods. So hemoglobin, all these names out here probably give you an idea of what the mods are. Hemoglobin is Blood Magic, Garden of Peace is Botania, and St. Mounts of Magic is Thaumcraft. Which is which, I wonder. And then Preferred by Dragons is, and there's your first, maybe the second or third, Draconic Evolution, right? I don't know what that is right there. It's not actually, oh, that is RF Tools. And then the last part there is that heavy duty stuff, okay? Anyways, that's what this mod pack's about. We're, like I said, I'm about 33% of the way through it, ish. But I'm also, unlike Silverleaf, I am progress oriented. I like to get stuff done and move forward and get forward in the mods and all this kind of stuff. Silverleaf's MO is automation, organization. In fact, this building right here is all him. Have you ever seen so many drawers? Actually, this is nothing. This is what he left behind. So we took over this village when we started the mod pack, and we had originally wanted to co-op this. And in the end, because we're so different in how we approach Minecraft, he is, like I said, organization, automation, well, for lack of a better word, anal retentive, OCD. Hope he doesn't come over and smack me. He lives right across the street, by the way. No, personally, I really want to get on our relationship, but we've known each other for a long time. But anyways, we've been doing Minecraft together for years upon years. This is probably our, God, I feel like 8th or 9th mod pack that we've done together. Oh, see these little pumpkin guys right here? They're kind of messed up. There are 3 mobs from Divine RPG that are annoying. They don't follow all the laws of mob spawning. Obviously, they're spawning during the day. They don't care. It looks like it is biome related though, because I get the pumpkins and he gets these little guys that look like traps over in his area. We're gonna check out his area for a couple minutes before the end of this video so I can show you how anal he is. But anyway, so yeah, the building, I mean, the other thing about me is I'm not very creative, and he'll go to town on stuff like this, and you'll see a little bit more about that in a second. But originally everything was set up through Ender.io, through an Ender.io interface, which is fine, you know, if you feel like keeping up on all these drawers and stuff. The drawer mod is actually pretty cool. All these upgrades you can do to them as far as size goes. There's a type of drawer that actually turns things into blocks if they can be, you know, automatically, and really it's a space saver. And it actually divides them up too. When you try to pull them back out, you can pull them back out as the blocks or as the individual items. Anyways, that's the Ender.io interface did us pretty well in the beginning, but I am all about the AE, and I got started on AE sooner than Silverleaf wanted to. I just went down here and said, okay, I can't wait any longer. I got to get this going. So this is my little AE / blood magic room, because I got basically both mods going on in here. But yeah, that's the center of that right there. And again, you see, I am horrible at being creative. I mean, just no originality in what I do. So you see, I'm into AE, obviously. You probably noticed this huge, you know what, even this right here is Silverleaf. All this marble. This up here is basically a mob spawner on top of Cursed Earth. And we had it set up originally to drop down right here, and you can kill them one by one by one by one, until I finally got the ritual set up that will suck the blood out of them and fill up my my blood network that way. There's a ritual there. Oh, and yep, these guys, they hit kind of hard too. They suck in the beginning of this pack. I died to more than one of them. Magical crops. A considerably OP mod that is not OP in this because of I hate to use the word Gregified, but this mod pack messed with recipes left and right. So some of the stuff that you would consider I mean, I'll use the word vanilla, but you use a mod for the first time, Thaumcraft, and you expect recipes to be a certain ease. Definitely not the case here. I'm only in like tier 3 of the plants here, and obviously we're pretty far along in this pack. So, oh, come here. Can't do that, even though they're regen. Anyways, but I got up to obsidian and the glowstone and the redstone, but there's so much more that relies on me doing that. I'm stuck there. I can't get any farther there. I can't get any farther in blood magic, or not blood magic, but Botania, until the demon village. So I have spent pretty much the better part of the last week getting everything set up with the demon village, which is just loads and loads of mats and really a pretty big pain in the ass. So all this stuff right here is required to put the demon village together, or not the demon village, but the ritual to create the demon village. And as of maybe a day and a half ago or so, I have everything I need to get going. And I'm going to do that the next episode. But I just wanted to show you why I'm doing the videos. This is my first one. I hope it works out for you guys. Hope there wasn't too many ums or anything like that. Wanted to show you around, show you the mod pack, what the goal of the mod pack was, how far I am through. And I'm not going to be able to get out of this video without showing you Silverleaf's place. I'm going to put a link on Silverleaf's channel so you can go and check out his videos. Try not to harp on him too bad about his intro. Let's go to this warehouse. I'm going to go outside first so you can see his building. He is so much more creative than I am. So, here's Silverleaf 69's place, and anal is just about the best word for him. You see these drawers? You like these drawers? Are they pretty? He likes that wood. He said, I'm going to make them all that color because it's a pretty wood. I like it so much. Hey, let's do another floor of them. Yeah, I like them a lot. I think I can use all these drawers. Do you think I can use all these drawers? Oh, hey, look, there's another floor of drawers. Oh my God, he's actually using some of the drawers up here. Oh, so this is his AE storage area. So yeah, and he does it because he's freaking masochistic. He likes pain. All right. Anyways, his cellar has some of the. Now remember when I said he is all about automation and organization? Yes. You can imagine he loves AE from an automation perspective. But just so he could say he's got a big old building full of drawers, he hasn't totally used his drives yet, his AE drives. I'm making a lot of assumptions that you guys know what these mods are. Sorry about that. So, yeah, look at that. Only a couple of little discs or whatever thingies in there. The rest of it's all in those drawers upstairs. So yeah, he automates everything he can. Which, you know what? It's a great thing to do. It's a great approach to Minecraft, especially when you have all these different ways that you can automate. Why not take advantage of them? Well, my thing is, I'm kind of lazy, and what he does takes so much work. And it's like, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do almost the bare minimum, which is not organized whatsoever. I've got what I need to get the things that I need done. And I don't, and he'll do stuff where it's like, okay, you know what? If I'm going to set up one alchemic set right here, I'm going to set up 8 so I can do 8 different. Oh my goodness, I don't have the patience for that. And you know what? If that makes you not or stop watching my videos, then so be it. Bite me. Anyways, that'll do it for me. Zaromas signing out. Please leave some comments. I could almost care less if you like it or not. I just taken the first shot at videos. But definitely, I'm looking for feedback on how this video went. Flow, I think I managed to not cuss once. Oh, and then I throw the ums and the uhs at you. Hey, is that enough villagers for you? I have 9 golems, and as of yesterday, almost all of them were pissed at me because I accidentally whacked on one of the villagers. Anyways, comments please, and we're gonna cut it short. I'm going to do, no, it's not really short, but I'm gonna do the next video on that demon village, and we're gonna start putting this stuff together. And demon villagers are really cool, but that's my next step. I'm blocked until I do that, so that's up next. Thanks for watching. Take care.